Hi, how are you? I don't know if you can tell, but for the last week or so, I've been having a bad hair days. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should go to the salon. But then I remembered why I stopped going to salons and I'm just gonna deal with my own mess like I've been doing for the past few years. And yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Depends on the salon you get to. You all know that most of you watching this video, whether you want to admit it or not, you go to this type of salons. And so take several seats and let's discuss this. Let me start with the fact that I don't know why salons are the killers of edges, bringing me to the point why do you call them baby hairs? You're not a baby no more. And you don't have baby hairs, they are edges. And if you can't lay them, just stop it. But salons, especially when you're blow drying your hair, they're either pulling them too much. They're doing the most. Because for people with big foreheads like myself, by the time you leave the salon, your hair is just like all the way utosini, higher grounds. They're just the worst. And what's the deal with this blow dry? It's either they can't do it well, such that you're leaving the salon with your hair still in coils, or they're roasting your hair. You literally can smell your hair burn. And oh my god, the pain they inflict when straightening hair, I just can't deal. Salons and shisha joints, ziko hivi. These humans walk into salons and they say that their hair is done for the work, is ready, and say that their hair is ready for the work because they just washed it. Alafu, make the mistake of asking, when did you wash your hair? Niliosha tu juzi, hata haina shida, sijakuwa. And then the minute they start blow drying that hair, that room, the salon gets smoky and it has the worst smells. And if you're the person sitting next, oh my god, you're gonna hate it. First of all, forget the hygiene part. It's unhygienic because this comb is the one that's gonna be used in so many other people's hair, not to mention, yeah, I'm sure they're going to clean it, but they don't do such a good job. So please, when you go to the salon, let your hair be washed or wash it the very same day before you go to the salon. What do you mean uliosha nywele juzi? Yuck, disgusting. The other point that pains me to my soul, please tell me why I came to the salon, I paid to get my hair done, but you're going to have me help you do the work. Hey. Salons where they make you part your own braids. I mean, I'm telling you, this is the worst thing ever. When I'm going to the salon, I have downloaded my movies and I'm ready to sit, have a relatively good time, because honestly, oh my god, the pain cannot allow you to have a good time. But when I'm in the salon and you're having me help you part my hair, I could as well, please, onigawi pesa, like I'm paying you the full amount to do the full amount of job. I hate this so much so that I've actually considered putting a bandage on my hand so that they don't ask me to part my own hair. Sis, if I wanted to do this myself, I would have done it in the house. But I came here because I want someone else to do the work and I paid for it, so do it. But here's a trick. Obviously it's a bit crazy to actually put a bandage on your hand so that you don't have to part the hair. But here's what I do, or used to do when I used to go to salons. If I go to the salon and they need me or they ask me to part my own hair, I'd totally be parting the wrong sizes. And you definitely cannot use the wrong sizes because then it's just gonna look ridiculous. There's this one time that I went and the lady, of course, come kawaida, made me part my own hair. And then I just could give her the wrong sizes all the time. It was either a little too small or a little too much. And then she had to divide it again. And then she just got mad and grabbed the whole thing out of my hand. And I was like, what? That's what I wanted. I didn't want to have to part this. The other thing that is really annoying and super disrespectful is when a salonist is working on your hair and then another client comes in and they stop working on you to work on them and be like, it'll take few minutes. What do you mean it'll take few minutes? You think my ass is not suffering from sitting on this chair? I've been here and here's the thing, the people who've been there the longest, doing those long braids and everything, you've already been sitting for so long, but they are the ones who get abused the most. I'm telling you, don't get surprised to be in a salon and the person tending to your hair tends to two other people before you're even done. Like, what kind of disrespect is this? And the worst part is they do this to kids. Moms who take their kids to salons and then you leave her there, and then you're going to come for her when her hair is done. Please, lady, you need to love your baby, because kids are not going to complain, and they, oh my god, I feel so bad for them. Hey, me, by the way, I'm dramatic. I will not let it happen. Like, you're going to hate me, please respect my time. But that's the worst thing ever, honestly. What kind? If you're busy, you're busy. Even I, as a client, okay, of course, if you volunteer to do it, sitakata, but I wouldn't expect you to stop tending to a person you're already tending to come tend to me. It's disrespectful to them. I hate it when my hairdresser delegates the work to another person. You see, I've spent 3 hours on Instagram and Pinterest getting the hairstyle I actually want to get. I come with the photo, I show it to you, I explain it to you, I give you the details bit by bit what I want. Unasema umeelewa, just to tell another person, do this to her. We all know the telephone experiment. What I told you is not what you're going to tell her. It's not what she's going to understand. It's not what I'm going to get. Plus, we also have to account for what you want, what you ask for versus what you get. And you having me waste my time explain this to you for you to tell someone else. See, ungeniambia tu si mimi nitakuwa na work on your hair, just tell this lady, which is fine, but don't have me waste my time explaining or start on my hair and then give it to another person. I don't know, I just don't like it. Plus, I feel like I'm a bit picky on who works on my hair. Like, honestly, I'll just look at someone and be like, I don't know if I want you to work on my hair. Point number 5, hygiene. Hygiene. If you're a salonist, sis, you need to be clean. I mean, like, you can't have funny smells coming out of you. And this goes for when you're braiding your hair. You see, when you're doing those two nice long twists, this even happens, like, the most popular place for this thing is Kenyatta Market. If you don't know Kenyatta Market, you've never had a braiding experience. See, well, the braids actually umalizika so fast, in like an hour or so. But the pain, that's not the point. Thing is, when they braid your hair, then they put it, after wamemaliza to some point, then they put the braid on their thighs and then they roll it. So you see, this lady is actually stepping on a stool or on the chair that you're sitting on and rolling your braids, and you're getting funky smells from down there, sis. Oh my goodness. And some of them, it's not even. Point is, you're just here, you're all up in my space. You need to be clean. Like when I was a child, this is traumatizing. I'll never forget it, mom. Okay, I never told my mom because I was afraid, but yes, when I was a child and you had to do those backlines as a shule, so there's this lady who used to do my hair. She did a very good job, by the way. I had like best push backlines in school. But she kind of had a funky smell. And then as kids, when they're doing your hair, they make you lie on their laps. And then I was suffering the whole time. And then I didn't know if I should say anything. Because again, growing up in the 90s, expressing your opinion basically is disrespect. Not to mention saying that someone stinks. Oh my goodness. I can almost remember what she used to smell like. Jeez, it was bad. You can't be a hairdresser and stink, surely. Honestly. And you know what? Going back to Kenyatta Market, it's cool when you finish my possibly could take 5 hours braids in 2 or 1 hour. Nice. But this means that 4 or 5 ladies are working on your head. Oh, especially unbraiding. Oh my goodness. Have you ever had a multitude unbraid your hair? First of all, I just think salonists, it's so weird that they're supposed to take care of hair, but I think they're the most malicious person when it comes to hair care. First of all, they be snipping kila mahali, anywhere, like, it takes time, it took effort, and a lot of money to get this hair to this length. Stop chopping it kila wakati. Oh my god, I laugh. I'll never forget one experience where I had like my hair short uku katikati ya kichwa just because somebody did not care enough to check how long your hair is before they snip it. And if I'm going to have my hair undone by another person, forget a salon, even a friend, I'm actually going to kata nywele yangu. Hey, because I have a very special relationship with my hair. I don't play games with my hair. The thing is, they first of all cut your hair and lose a good amount of length. And then they comb it as if, what do you think you're working on? I do have nerves. This place is full of nerve endings. It's painful. Does that not occur to you? When these people pull their hair. Okay, sorry about that. When these people pull their hair, I never understand. In fact, when I become a mom, I'm not sure that I'll take my children to salons because I will not let them go through the suffering that those people inflict on people. Honestly, I think I'll just have to manage their hair like I manage mine, like without going to the salon. But then if they grow up to a point where they can actually speak up when it's painful and stuff, maybe, or if you have a specific person that can care for your hair nicely. I mean, I know it's not every salonist who is like this, but most of them, honestly, I've just had such bad experiences. Oh my god, I can't deal with salons anymore. So yeah, I feel like I forgot something that I wanted to say. I remember. Yeah. Sure, I know this whole thing that which scientifically speaking kind of doesn't make sense to me, because hair, for one, is dead cells. But there's this fallacy, big words, that hair grows from both ends, and so you need to trim your split ends so that your hair can continue growing. Are you kidding me? I once went to this salon. She very nice straightened my hair, and then akaanza kuchop huko mwisho, and I'm like, sis, what's your problem? Yeah, I guess people think trimming is healthy. I once trimmed my hair and I will never do that again. Like, it got stunted. It didn't grow from that point. I don't think it's right to just trim someone's ends because you think it's nice without asking them. Just ask. Some of us don't believe in that, so just don't. I believe the only reason why you can want to trim your ends is so that it doesn't break when you're combing, and that's not a problem for me because anyways I finger detangle my hair for the most. Hey Jim, detangle. I finger detangled my inside joke. I finger detangled my hair for the okay, sorry. I finger detangled my hair for the best part, and then I have a white tooth comb. This is irrelevant, but that is not a problem for me. But yeah, so do you guys do you experience these problems? It's just me. And if not, then which salons do you people go to? Oh, I'm cheap also, I should mention. So this is what I'm working with because I don't want to pay for nothing. But honestly, it's more about the pain and the mishandling of hair and just my body in general that makes me not want to go to salons. Hey, yeah, that's about it for this video. I've ranted for so long and I'm baking bread. It's probably burning. Oh, I should probably make this video next. We'll talk about that. But hey, thank you for watching this video. If you're up to this point, hey, you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video.